And this is a Fox News alert, and we are broadcasting tonight from Jerusalem. We are in Israel. Now, my opening monologue is coming up in the next segment, but first, we have a lot of breaking news all over the world tonight. Now, North Korea, now through state-run media, they issued a new warning to the United States, threatening to launch a, quote, super mighty preemptive strike that would reduce America and South Korea to, quote, ashes. Joining us now with more on the rising tensions between the U.S. and North Korea from the Pentagon is our own Jennifer Griffin.
The only news channel I trust.
Sean, they are really in a watch and wait mode here at the Pentagon. No real developments on the peninsula today, but all eyes are on that nuclear site where satellite images show the North Koreans have for the past 3 weeks been making preparations for what would be a sixth nuclear test. We know from U.S. defense sources that water has been pumped out of that underground site. Cables are seen going underground that are consistent with preparations for a nuclear test. And perhaps strangest of all, North Korean workers have been seen playing volleyball there as though they are on standby. The North Koreans are very angry that the U.S. and South Korea began a new joint military air exercise today that will last through April 28th. This is viewed by Pyongyang as a provocation and threat to the regime, and frankly could be misunderstood with tensions so high in the region. Separately, a senior U.S. defense official says they have seen greater amount of bomber activity in China, but it is not clear what this so-called activity means. U.S. officials are not seeing more bomber flights, but think China has put its pilots on an increased alert status. U.S. officials tell us North Korea warned China about a possible nuclear test that would take place on April 20th, but that deadline seems to have passed. It is now April 21st in Pyongyang. The next important anniversary for North Korea is April 25th, when some worry that Kim Jong-un will try to mark the founding of the North Korean army with either a nuclear test or another missile test. The U.S. and China are trying to prevent that. Sean.
All right, Jennifer, thank you tonight. We appreciate it.